according to my ranking, like when I was a student, though right now everything is equal for me, but when I was a student, I used to avoid physics, you know. I used to think like, oh my god, like, okay, theory portion is fine, like what is this, what is that, but when coming for numerical, I used to feel like, oh god, like why? Like maths is enough for the numerical testing. Now why in science also we are just doing the numericals? So I used to feel bad like when I was in school time. But you know, when you learn things, then things are easier. But the process is always tough, right? So this is what. But don't worry, like we have to work. Like though you are done with your papers, but in final you will be getting everything, right? From first to second, first to last chapter, right? If
Yes,
I'm not
ma'am.
wrong. So
Yes,
you have
ma'am.
to prepare each and every chapter in a very good way. Okay, and like your exam will be, I guess, most probably in March, something.
Ma'am, I think I have another exam in November or something, somewhere around that
Okay,
time.
no, I'm talking about finals.
Or finals, yeah, will be in March.
Yeah. So my like what I am targeting is that by January or we'll be finishing our syllabus, like the entire syllabus, because we started late, right? We didn't start it from March itself, so we started late. So this is my target, like in between December to Jan, we'll be covering things. Right, so let's just hope for that, so that we get a good time to revise things, because revision is very much important. No matter how many times I teach you and how I teach you, until and unless you don't revise, it's of no use. So we'll be putting at least 2 weeks most probably for the revision only. Okay, like we'll be solving the practice questions and all that, so that you people can be used to the questions, like how questions will come and all that. So this is what I was planning. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What about Jasleen? What about Jeba? Jeba,
Yeah,
when you
it's on October 17th.
okay, this is September 17th.
No, October 17th.
Okay, okay. So what's the syllabus for that?
They actually didn't give right now. They will give before 2-3 weeks the syllabus.
Okay, so you can let me know whenever you get it, na, so that we can prepare accordingly. Because Jasleen, also if you have your exam in November, you will be getting your syllabus by October, so you can share me that, so that whichever chapter I am going to do, like we can do it according to your syllabus, so that you people can prepare well. And what about Adil?
It's on October.
October. So what's the syllabus? You got the syllabus?
No.
Okay, so you can share it me whenever you got it, so that we can prepare accordingly, like whatever topics are coming or whatever chapters are coming in your exam, we'll prepare according to that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just start with the fresh topic today. So next topic is uniform motion and the non-uniform motion. Okay, which is very, one of the important thing. You have to understand this term. See, student, I'm not asking you to learn everything. I just lost my pen. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. So what we were discussing that, ma'am, what is uniform motion and the non-uniform motion? See, student, it's very important to understand the terms. First, I am focusing on theory, because see, in question it will be given uniform speed is this, uniform velocity is this, but uniform distance, uniform displacement, whatever it is, right? If you are not aware of what is displacement, then no matter whether you are aware of the formulas or not, you cannot do it, because you cannot find what is displacement in the entire unit, right? So that's why just understand the terms, and if you are if you can understand the terms, you can easily solve any numerical, and from this chapter definitely you will get a numerical. Either you will be getting the differences, like what the difference between distance and displacement, or scalar and vector, or maybe speed and velocity, something like that, or the numerical definitely you are going to get, no matter, like we'll be solving it one by one, but you should remember the terms. Okay. So now the next thing is uniform motion and the non-uniform motion. Okay. So see, consider an object moving along a straight line. Let it travel 5 meters in the first, second 5 meters more in the next, and second 5 meters in the third, and 5 meters in the fourth. So what he is doing, he is moving like this. 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter. Okay, like this. Okay, the object covers 5 meters in each second. So every second he is moving 5 meters. Okay, so every second, like for 1 second, he may move 5. For second, 5. For third, 5. Like this. Okay, So you can say it is a uniformity, right? See, you wear school uniform, right? Is it something like that, that you are wearing pink color uniform and your partner, like your classmates are wearing blue, someone is wearing green, someone is wearing yellow? Is it like that? Or is it like every one of you wear same dress?
Everyone is wearing the same thing.
Yes, so that means uniform means everything is same. So with every second he is covering the same distance, right? Every second he is covering the same distance. So remember, uniform means same. Okay, and non-uniform is definitely the opposite. Like it is like that, for first second he covered 5 meter, for second he covers 5, 10 second, then third he covered 8. So it is somewhere non-uniform. Okay, let's just take an example. For example, these are two roads, road 1 and road 2. Okay, so here, like it is like no traffic is there, so you are moving with the same speed, right? But over here you have traffic, so here it is non-uniform, right? Why? Because you have traffic over there, so you'll going, then you'll be stopping, going, then you'll be stopping. But here there is no traffic, so you are moving consistently with that one speed. If you are moving with 40 per second, 40 kilometer per hour or 50 kilometer whatever, so it will be somewhere same. So what you need to understand is that, see, when you are moving in a consistent way, there is no time gap, then it is uniform. When things are not under control, you like you are moving fluctuating, then it is non-uniform. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. So see, what you will write? You will write types of motion. So we have two types of motion. First uniform and second non-uniform. Uniform means your speed is constant. Constant means same. It is not changing, right? And speed on over here, your speed is changing. Clear? So you will write types of motion. First uniform and next non-uniform. Here speed is constant, or you can say same, right? And here speed changes. Okay, it's not same. Here equal distance and equal interval of time. It was like one, we were talking about 1 second. So with every 1 second you were covering 5 meters, right? But here for first second you covered 5 meters. For second you covered 10 meters. So here unequal distance and equal interval. See, time will remain same, right? It will not change, but what will change? Your speed will change. Here you were see, speed will remain same, speed will change. Okay, speed will not remain same. Here you will cover equal distance and equal time, but here time will be equal, one for every second, but with every second your speed will be changing, like you distance cover will be changing, right? So quickly write it down.
Done, ma'am.
Done.
Jeba, you are done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So remember one thing, student, in this entire chapter, speed, time, and distance. They are going to be your partners. Okay. So you have to relate everything with these three terms: speed, time, distance. And somewhere you will also get velocity, which is like c, right? So velocity, displacement, and time is somewhere. So velocity is brother of speed, right? And displacement is brother of distance. Okay. So uniform and non-uniform, very important. Speed remain constant, like there is no change in your speed. You are moving in the same speed. Here you are covering equal distance. Okay. And somewhere your equal distance you are covering with the equal interval of time. With every second or every minute you are covering the same distance. But here, see, unequal distance and equal interval of time. You can see there is a gap between one. Over here, if I'm writing one, first, second, then third, then four and five. What is the gap? One, one, one. Here you can see it was five. Then, for example, you are covering eight. Then it is two. So you can see that distance, your distance is somewhere unequal, but your time interval is going to be same. Clear? So just don't forget that. Okay, speed you are okay, but not what about distance and time? So distance it is equal. Okay, but here uniform distance is equal and time is also equal. You are covering same equal distance with equal interval of time, but here you are covering unequal distance with equal interval of time. Clear? Now it is clear.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I hope you are aware of a formula, which is your speed formula. Yes, no, maybe you are aware of
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Speed equals to,
Distance by time.
yeah. So this is the simplest formula which we do. You know, we are, I think we are aware of it. Speed equals to distance upon time. Just remember this. Okay. Wherever you are facing issue, just remember this. Speed equals to distance upon time. I can totally relate that doing numericals is somewhere a tough job. But can you think like the person who is solving the numerical, he is also studying the topic for the very first time, right? So if he or she can do, why not we? Just remember this. Okay, it's not like that we'll be jumping to the formula directly. We'll be relating it from where it came. Okay, so speed equals to distance upon time. Okay. Okay. Now you will get, okay, let's just quickly move to the things over here. Okay. So see, here you can see the situation, right? The speed of the bowling. Of course, ours will remain same, but it was 140, 143, 135, 145. So it is fluctuating. So this one is basically non-uniform. But here you can see nobody is here. So of course he will be moving with a uniform speed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So whenever you are getting uniform word, whether you are getting uniform motion, that means everything is going in a uniform way. If I'm telling you in a uniform speed, that means your speed is constant. But when I'm saying that non-uniform, that means your speed is not same. Okay. So now let's just see. Different object may take different amount of time to cover a given distance, right? For example, you and I, you are running and I'm also running, right? So I will be taking some different time and you will be taking some different time to complete that particular track. Okay, so different object may take different amount of time to cover a given distance. Some of them move fast, some move slowly, right? The rate at which object can be different, right? Also, different object can move at the same rate. See, it can be like your and my distance can be different, or it is like your and my distance are though different, but still our rate. Rate means the speed can be same, or it is like our distance is different, but our speed is same, or it can be our speed is different, but our distance is same. Okay, it can be two situations. Distance, your distance is distance when my distance is distance too. Our distance can be equal, but our speed cannot be equal. This can be the situation, right? Or it can be our are not equal, okay, but our speed are equal. Okay, so this can be the situation, right? So one of the way of measuring the ratio of motion of an object is to find out the distance traveled by the object in unit time. This quantity is referred to as the speed. So if, for example, if you are moving and I am also moving, then how will I get to know that whether I am fast or you are fast? Though we have the same distance to cover, by measuring the speed, right? The SI unit of speed is meter per second. So right now I'm not focusing on the SI unit. I'll be covering that SI unit in one go. Like I'll just tell you the SI unit of distance, the displacement, everything. Okay. So SI unit of speed is meter per second. This is represented by the symbol like this. Okay. So this is M for meter and this is S for per second. Or you can even write like this, meter per second. Okay. Or if you are not writing it like this, then you have to write it like this, MS minus 1, because it is like M upon S, this one. So when S will come up, so it will be negative S minus 1. Okay. So the other unit of speed includes centimeter per second. It can be like this as well, kilometer as well, but SI unit is always measurable in meter. To specify the speed of an object, we require only its magnitude. We need only magnitude, no direction is needed, because speed is a scalar quantity, not a vector quantity. That will come to, as I told you, right? To specify speed, you only need magnitude, right? You don't need directions. Okay, because it's not like that you are moving north, so your direction, your speed will be low. If you are moving west, then your speed will be very high. No, direction don't play any role. And when we were doing scalar and vector quantity, there I mentioned that speed is also a which quantity, scalar or vector? Check your notes.
Ma'am, speed is scalar.
Scalar is sorry, speed is scalar quantity or vector quantity?
Ma'am, scalar quantity.
Yeah.
Scalar quantity. Why? Because to calculate speed, you only need magnitude, no direction is needed, right? It's not like that if you are going to east, then your speed will automatically rise up. No, right? So the speed of an object need not to be constant. In most cases, uniform will be not the sorry. Most cases, object will be in non-uniform motion. Therefore, we describe the rate of motion of such object in terms of average speed. The average speed of an object is obtained by dividing total distance traveled by the total time taken. That is, this is the formula. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what we did about speed, right? That ma'am, speed, you can say that speed is basically how much we are covering in how many time, yeah, how much time, right? So now you will write, first you will write speed equals to distance upon time. This formula, and after that you will write the formula of average speed. Average speed equals to total distance traveled upon total time taken. Okay, clear? First, you will write this normal formula, which is to find out speed. This is average speed. This is simple speed. So, average speed equals to total distance traveled, total time taken, and normal speed is distance upon time. Okay. So, you will write these two formulas first.
Done, ma'am.
Done.
Jeba
Done,
done?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. You can see this question. Example 8.1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's the question? An object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds. Okay. An object is traveling 16 meter in 4 seconds. And then another 16 meter in 2 seconds. So what is the average speed of the object? See, an object is traveling 16 meter in 4 seconds, right? And then another 16 meter in 2 seconds. So what is the average speed of the object? So you already know the formula of average speed, right? It is total distance traveled and total time taken. So you have total means whatever distance you have given, you have to add it, right? And total means you have to add it. So here you have two distance and two time, right? So you have to just add it and find the formula. Okay, wait. One more thing I just need to tell. See, average speed equals to total distance travel upon total time. So average speed is denoted by V and your total distance is represented by S and your total time is denoted by T. So you are going to write this as well. Clear? So sometimes in exam hall it is like V equals to this. So you can understand that V is your average speed and S equals to this. So you can understand that S is total distance. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so quickly write down this, then I'll give you the question.
Finished, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done.
Okay, now we'll move to question. Okay, here. So quickly find out the answer. Just write the formula first. Just write given. What is given? Distance 1 and distance 2. Time 1 and time 2. Okay, so if you have to find total distance, you will add distance 1 and distance 2. If you have to find total time, then you have to add time 1 and time 2. You can see? Yes? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so quickly find it down and let me know the answer. And write it down in chat box. Okay. Who is left? Okay. Jeba, what's your answer?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I was typing.
Okay, okay, you can.
Ma'am, should we show the steps or the final answer?
Okay. So now we'll just see the answer. Okay, your like everyone did good. So very good. Keep it up. Okay. So you can see, and what is the formula? You have total distance and the total time. You have okay. So how you will find total distance? You are going to just add it 16 meter and the 16 meter. So total distance is 32, right? And total time taken is 4 seconds and the 2 seconds. So your total time taken is 6 seconds. Okay, so you just have to put it in formula, right? This is your formula, total distance traveled and total time taken. So 32 meter divided by 6. So you got this answer. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll just give you one question. See, sometimes students, see, over here you got the direct question. Okay, that an object got this and this, but sometimes you won't be getting the direct questions. So at that moment, you have to be very careful about the things. Okay, so first, sometimes T is not given to you, right? So you have to find it with the help of this formula, speed equals to distance upon time. Okay, so I'm just giving you one question. Just solve it out. Hmm. Suppose a truck travels, you can write it down. Suppose a truck travels 60 kilometers in first hour. Suppose a truck travels 60 kilometers in first hour. Okay. And 80 kilometers in second hour. So you have to find the average speed of the truck. Average speed of truck. I'm just repeating. Suppose a truck travels 60 kilometer in first hour and 80 kilometer in second hour. You have to find the average speed of the truck. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Quickly do it.
Ma'am, do we have to convert the minutes to seconds?
No need to convert.
Okay.
Shiva done. Okay, I think she is facing network issues. Okay. See, students. Mohammed Adil, you did it good, but Jislin, you did it right, but I don't get it. From where you got this 14? Jislin, from where you got 14? What is the formula of average speed, like your average speed, right? So it is
Oh,
total,
ma'am, I did it wrong. 1 second.
correct it. So I'm just doing it and you can have a look. Okay. What is the formula? It is like total distance upon total time, right? Is it like this or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mm-mm. Again, total distance upon total time. So what is the total distance? 60 plus 80, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
Jasleen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 60 plus 80. And what is it, TT? Total time? First plus second. 1 plus 1. 1 plus? It's not 2 hour. It's second hour. That means first hour means 1 hour and second hour also means the next hour. So it will be also for 1 hour. So it is 2. So it is 140 divided by, it is 140, right?
2.
Yes. And then the answer is 70 kilometer per hour. Got the point? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
so from where you were like, what you were doing, Jasli? From where it came 120?
Ma'am, I thought
You were like 60
to
plus
made into
60.
minutes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so no. If see, in case if it is given, they are asking about average speed, right? If in case they ask you about speed itself, right? Then you have to find it meter per second, but they are asking about average speed, so you don't have to just focus. See, but for example, if it is like it is here r is given and here seconds is given, so you need to convert it. But you can see that both of them have the same value, so no need to convert it, right?
Okay, ma'am.
But in case if they have asked you what will be the average speed in meter per second, then you have to calculate. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now see, very important question. See, the question was Gogi goes to washroom 10, which is 10 meter per second and returns with the speed 10 meter per second and returns at 2 meter per second. So what is doing? This is the person is going to washroom, right? So with this speed he is going 10 meter per second. With this speed he is going, and when he is returning, his speed is 2 meter per second. Yes or no? When he is going, his speed was 10 meter per second, but when he is coming back, he is like 2 meter per second. Okay. So the distance between the class and the boys' washroom is 50 meters. Okay, it is 50 meter. So what is the distance? Distance is your 50 meters, right? Find the average speed of both. Okay. So what is the formula? Total distance. Total distance. Wait. You were able to see my screen, students? No?
Yes.
You were seeing this, right? No, yes. Earlier you were like, when I was drawing this, you were able to see?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was randomly drawing it. Okay. So now, see, ma'am, distance. What is your distance? The distance between the class and the boys' washroom is 50 meters, right? So first he went here, 50, and then he came back again. So 50 plus 50, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
total distance. So first he went to washroom. So he covered 50. Then he came back. So again he covered 50. So it is 100. Right. Here you are talking about speed. So you don't have to think about displacement here. Okay, just think about distance. Now, Gogi goes to washroom with the speed. Speed is given over here. Okay. So speed is 10 meter. And when he comes back, again his speed is given 2 meter. So what you need to find average speed, you need total distance is given. But you need total time. Right? You don't have total time with you? Yes or no?
Yes.
You don't have total time, right? So see, the time when his speed was this, it will be different, right? If you are moving with 10 meter per second, of course, you will take less time. If you are moving with 2 meter per second, you will take more time, right? So first we will find when the speed was 10 meter, what is the, what is the, what is the time? So you know the formula, speed equals to distance upon time, right? So his speed was 10 meters. And what was the distance he was covering? 50 or 100? Tell me.
100.
Hmm?
50.
Yes, it is not total distance. It is only distance. So when he was going to washroom, what distance he was covering? He was covering only 50 meter, not 100 meter. Right? Clear? 100 meter is your total distance. It is your TD. But he was covering only 50. Okay, so from here you have to find the distance. So you can easily find it out. T will go here and it will be 10t equals to 50. Then you have to find t, it equals to 50 divided by 10. So it was 5. So it is 5 seconds. Clear? So now you have your 1t.
Yes, ma'am.
You have your t1. T1 is your 5 seconds. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
why I'm giving you this type of question, because somewhere you people are in 9th class, so you won't be getting the direct question that okay, total distance is this, total time is this, just find out average. So no, you have to do a little bit of hard work. Now you have T1. Now you have to find T2. Okay, now your speed is 2. Again the formula, speed equals to distance upon time. Your speed is 2. What is the distance? Now he is coming back. So that's why we are finding T2. So what is the distance?
50.
Yes. So what is the distance? 50. And what is the T? You have to find it out. So here this T will go here. It will be 2T equals to 50. Then T equals to 50 upon 2. So it will be 25. Right?
Yes.
25 seconds. Okay. So now you got everything. You have your total distance plus what will be your total time? 5 plus 25. 5 plus 25. So it is 30. Right? So you have total distance as well as total time. So you will put it average speed equals to total distance is 100 and total time is 30. So your answer will be somewhere 3.33 something. Got the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Jeba, got the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good. So now first of all you will solve it accordingly like whatever I have given you like this only. And then I'll give you one question where you have to find it out. So the main thing is that you have to find T. Right, because total time is not given to you. So you have to find the total time with the help of your old formula, which is speed equals to distance upon time. Okay. So now first you will write the question. You can change the name if you want. You can use Rohan, Mohan, whatever it is. Or goes to washroom this. Goes to washroom with speed 10 meter per second and return with speed 2 meter per second. The distance between class and boys washroom is 50 meter. Okay. And find the average speed. So first you will like given is total distance 50 plus 50 100. You have to find T. So you will put this formula speed equals to distance upon time. You have to find T1 distance upon S it will be. So 50 upon 10 it is 5 seconds. T. See it is speed equals to distance upon T. So if you have to find T, the formula will be D upon S, right? T will go here and then S will come here. So when you have to find T, the formula is D upon S. So that's why I have over here it is written direct. So don't get confused. You can even use your old formula. It's okay. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then T1, then T2. Now you already had this total distance. So now you put this in formula. Here you will get the answer. Quickly write it down. Within 5 minutes, then I'll give you one question, same question like this.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone is done?
Yes.
Sheba?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope I wrote the question over here. Is it? Yeah. You can see the question. Suppose a bus travels first 240 kilometer at the speed of this. Okay. It covers next 360. Okay. So already two distance are given at the speed of this. You have to find the average speed. Over here, the same situation. You don't have time, right? So you have to calculate time. I hope you can do it. You have to first find T1 and then you have to find T2. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you can easily do this. So quickly do it and tell me the answer. Adil, you did previous question right, so I want this answer should be right from your end. Okay,
Okay.
not from Adil. It's for like expectations are from all. You have to find the average speed. Average speed. Adil, going good. Just find average speed. You already got T1 and T2, so you know the formula of average speed. Just find it. Okay. Girls, quick. Huh? Both of them are not there. Okay. Adil, you can quickly give me the answer. Adil, Adil, you are dividing it in wrong way. Your answer is correct. It is 600 upon 7. So, how you are going to divide it? 607. So, it is, how you are going to 8, right? Like this.
Mm, yeah,
Then 5. What is 7, 8? 7 and 8 is?
56.
Huh? Wait, pardon?
56. 56.
Okay. 56. So, what you got? 4 and 0. Then, it is 5.
Yes, 25.
5 is 35, right? And then you will subtract, you will get 5 again. So, you will put 0, you will put over here. Then 50, 7, 7, 49. Remainder is 1. Yes?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, what you were doing? Division? Wrong division. Like you did entire question right, but when it comes to answer, then ma'am 71. How come 71? I have to give you some solving question for division, right? Yes, is it? Like this or it is in hurry?
Yeah, I was hurrying.
Yeah. So you don't need to hurry because I'm not going anywhere and your question paper is not going anywhere. Okay.